A chilly evening around the area. Temperatures anywhere from the upper 30s to low 40s right now. Baton Rouge 41, Gonzales 40. Got some upper 30s as you get east and northeast of the capital city. However, temperatures shouldn't fall a whole lot more overnight. Notice where the dew points are. Those are a rough estimate for sort of the floor on the temperatures, how cold it might get. And notice they're not much below the temperatures. These dew points could still drop a little bit, but the bottom line is we're not expecting a whole lot more in the way of a cool down through the overnight on into your Wednesday morning. Outside tonight, all is quiet. Skyline view over downtown. You just need a jacket if you happen to be out late tonight. So we'll start out tomorrow morning pretty close to where we are right now. Sweaters, jackets getting out the door. But unlike today, where maybe you kept that jacket around for a while, you won't need it through the day tomorrow. We warm up pretty quickly, mid to upper 60s at noon, and I've got highs near 70 on Wednesday. Partly cloudy, another dry day. So look at temperatures around the country. Chilly across a decent chunk of the lower 48, but nothing unusual here for December. And in fact, temperatures even moderated a little bit in the upper Midwest, but there is a shot of Arctic air about to spill down that way. Not going to make it down to us. The trajectory right now is kind of taking more of the cold air east of us, and I'm okay with that. You can see some snow coming down across parts of the Midwest, Great Lakes tonight, but we do have this northwest flow that is going to send a cold front our way as we get into the day tomorrow. Tonight we're mainly clear, but you can see some high clouds starting to approach from the north. That's kind of headed that front. So let's give you a look at it here on the graph model through the overnight. Not much happening. We do see a few more clouds potentially rolling in by daybreak on Wednesday. We advance it to lunchtime. Still dry, still a good deal of sunshine. There's the cold front approaching from the northwest, and the front will move through without much fanfare. So that's 4 o'clock. A few clouds, that's about it. No rain expected with this front, and then we're just going to kind of see a reinforcement of some cool air as we get on into Thursday. Also a reinforcing shot of dry air behind that front, so keeping the next few days generally dry. Some small rain chances over the weekend, another small rain chance showing up on Tuesday, but as it stands right now, you can see not only for us, much of the deep south not expecting much in the way of rainfall over the next 7 days. You see a few little specks, but the Weather Prediction Center keeping it fairly dry in our part of the world, which I'm certainly in agreement with. All right, so temperatures are going to be kind of up and down, but again, I like to emphasize that's pretty typical actually as we get into the winter months with these fronts coming through. Front moves through, temperatures drop, they rebound. Here comes the next one. Rinse, repeat, do it all over again. So 39 in the morning, but a high of 70 tomorrow. And then the high drops to 63 Thursday. It rebounds back to 73 on Friday. Saturday's going to be our warmest, a very slim shower chance. Then we get our next front moving in. So with that, you see temperatures starting to drop off again on Sunday. Slight chance of showers. That might mostly be in the morning. Early next week, we're back to cool weather, kind of seasonably cool, if you will, with another small rain chance showing up by Tuesday. All right, don't go anywhere. We're coming right back with more.